Hi students, this is possibly.panda. Welcome to Master of English. Welcome to another class of CHSE Compulsory English plus 2 second year. तो पिले आम चलीचे गोटे नुआ वे probable question and answer को नहीं दुटा ऑलरेडी चैप्टर सरी जाइए तुम डेफोडिल माय ग्रेटेस्ट ओलंपिक प्राइज तो मुझे आउ गोटे नुआ चैप्टर आनी जाइए ए सेम ऑफ लाइफ এই সেম অফ লাইফ মানে প্রিভিয়াস লিঙ্ক যেতে মানে তিনটা ক্লাস হয়েছি মোর তার লিঙ্ক মু ডেসক্রিপশন বক্স রে দেই দিছি যে দেখি নাহান্তি দেখিদেব টিকে তো মু ভাবুছি এইটা হচ্ছে ফাইনাল ভিডিও সেম অফ লাইফ এটা দেখিলা পরে আমको ভিডিওর আবশ্যক পড়িব নাই এটি চারটা প্যাসেজ আছে চারটা প্যাসেজ রে যেতে প্রবেবল কোশ্চেন আসিবা কথা সব প্রবেবল কোশ্চেন র আনসার মু ডিসকাস কর দেইছি সো ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু গেট গুড মার্ক স্পেশালি in your English, then don't forget to put your thumbs on the subscribe button that you can get the latest updates of my videos. Okay, so let me start the topic today. Ajir topic to start kariba kono all the probable questions of sum of life. Okay, passage number 1. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Be not like dom-driven cattle, be a hero in the stripe. This is the passage. This is the passage. Passage question देखियो आमे. First question is, what is the significance of the first line of the poem? What is the significance? Life is real, life is earnest. What is the significance? In the first line, the poet wanted to tell that, what? Life is not only an empty dream. Life is not life is real and life is earnest. What? Life is full of seriousness. Life is not only empty dream. It is being told by the author. Next, what does the poet tell us about the human soul? What does the poet tell us about human soul? मनुष्यर आत्मा विषय रे कवि कौन कहते रे पहले dust thou art, dust thou returnest, is not spoken about the soul. This is the sentence. এটা কহা যাইছে. So what does the poet tell us about the human soul? Human soul is immortal. It never dies. The physical body dies. This is being told by the poet. Next, explain the line. Art is long and time is fleeting. Art is long and time is fleeting. So art is a never-ending process, and time cannot be captured by our hands. And art is immortal. Art is immortal. Art quality kono, the work being done by a man. Then, okay, what is the significance of the image muffled drums? Muffled drums of महत्व kono, एटी काहे कहा जाय छै? Muffled drums टा केतळ बाजे, मोला बेला बाजे नै, मचोरी को गला बेला बाजे. So we muffle the drums to make the sound dull of the drum. So it suggests the solemn attitude of human life. That's why the drums are muffled while going towards the cemetery ground. Next, why does the poet ask the readers not to accept fate like a dome-driven cattle? कभी कौन पाई dome-driven cattle भली हो नहीं बोली कोई जानते. Why? Because life, we are living a real life. We must be serious towards our life. As you know, dome-driven cattle, the cattles, they are dumb. They cannot utter a single word. They cannot protest against their problems. But we are human beings. We have a voice and we have that imagination, attitudes. So we can protest. So we mustn't be mustn't behave like drum-driven cattle. Okay, this is your first passage. Now let me go to the second passage. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, okay, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and wait. The last passage, last few stanzas. Okay, let us see what are the probable questions from this passage. Be not like dome-driven cattle. Explain. Be not like dome-driven cattle. Okay, so the image of dome-driven cattle is quoted here because cattle, they cannot protest, they cannot fight for their demands. So we are human being. We must protest against the difficulties or problems that we are facing in our life, we mustn't act like animal. ପଶୁ ଭଳିଆ ଆମେ ହେବା ନାହିଁ, ମଣିଷ ଭଳିଆ ହେବା, ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେଟା କୁହାଯାଇଛି. The poet is not overtly didactic, okay. Quote the line to support your answer. Didactic କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ପିଲେ, ମାନେ କବି ଆମକୁ ପ୍ରବର୍ତ୍ତଉଛନ୍ତି ଯେ କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ହେବା କଥା, ଉଦାହରଣ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି. So be a hero in the strife. This is the line. Be a hero in the strife, okay. Starts the poet didacticness or it's provoked towards human being. Okay, next. What does the poet mean by heart within and God is over it? Heart within and God is over it. Why the poet? କାହିଁକି କହିଛନ୍ତି ହୃଦୟ ସହିତ କାମ କର ଭଗବାନ ତମ ଉପରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କାହିଁକି କହିଛନ୍ତି? The poet here wanted to direct the human beings to work without thinking for future, without thinking of the past. That if you work wholeheartedly, God will help you. God is there. God is watching everything being done by you. भगवान सब देखुंत तुम कर्म कर चल तुम भल कर्मर फल निश्चित भाव भल ही हम. नेक्स्ट. ए फॉरलर्न and shipwrecked brother sing shall take heart again. Explain. A forlorn and shipwrecked brother sing shall take heart again. माने जोने भंगा हृदय असहाय मनुष्य तमर पाद चिन्ह को देखि आउ थरे काम करिबा आरंभ करिबो याकू वर्णना कर. So here what happens, if we'll do such type of work, that will be example to our society, that one of our brother who is shipwrecked and forlorn, he will get inspired from our work and he will start it again. This is the message of the poet. A forlorn and shipwrecked brother sing shall take heart again. Okay, next. What is the central idea of the extract? ये extract रो central idea टा कौन? Essence of action being done by human being. The central idea of the extract is the essence of action, the importance of action being done by the human being. मनुष्यर कामर महत्व यही एक्सट्राक्ट रे कौन कह मनुष्यर कामर महत्व. काम कले मनुष्य सबकि पाइपर सबकि अचीव कर से जिनस ही वर्णना कर. So this is your passage number 2. Let us see passage number 3. Number 3, tell me not in one full number. The first stanza, life is real. The second stanza, and not enjoyment. The third stanza, and finds us further than to art is long. Fourth stanza, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth stanza. Okay. So what does the first line in the extract suggest? What does the first line in the extract suggest? What is it? Tell me not in one full number. Life is but an empty dream. जीवनटा एक फांका स्वप्न. जीवनटा कौन? जीवनटा एक फांका स्वप्न बोली कवि कहते. कवि कौन कहते? एक्जाक्टली सेमती कहना. डोंट टेल दैट लाइफ इज बट एन एम्प्टी ड्रीम. जीवनटा फांका स्वप्न बोली मते कह ना. जीवनटा वास्तव, जीवनटा प्रकृत सत्य बोली कह बोली कहते. नेक्स्ट. थिंग्स आर नॉट व्हाट दे सीम. एक्सप्लेन. थिंग्स आर नॉट व्हाट दे सीम. जिनसटा जमती देखा जाए सेमती नुह, ताको एक्सप्लेन करो. थिंग्स आर नॉट व्हाट दे सीम मीन्स always enjoyment, always sorrow is not what we'll get in our life, and whatever we are doing now, it may have a result immediately in our life, and it may, whatever looking good to us, it may have an adverse effect in our life also. Now it cannot be seen by us. So this is the thing the poet wanted to tell directly, that things are not what they seem. Next. Is life for enjoyment and sorrow? Quote the line to support your answer. No, life is not only for enjoyment and not only for sorrow. It is written, not enjoyment, not sorrow is our destiny and way. Next, finds us further than today. Explain. Finds us further than today. ଆମକୁ ମାନେ ଆଜିଠାରୁ ଅଧିକା କିଛି ମିଳିବାର ଦରକାର ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ୍ କରିବା ଏଟାକୁ so finds us further than today means we have to break our own record every tomorrow and we should do such type of work that at the end of our life it must have many more things than we expect ଏମିତି କିଛି କାମ କରିବୁ ଯାହାଦ୍ୱାରା ଆମେ ମଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆମର ଯଶ କୀର୍ତ୍ତି ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ ପ୍ରଚାର ହେଇଯାଇଥିବ ଆଉ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଦିନ ଆମେ କିଛି ନୂଆ ନୂଆ କରିବାର ଯୋଜନା ନିଜେ କରିବା ଦରକାର what does the word marches refer to marches the word marches refer to the final march of life or marches toward the grave the journey to the grave yes ମାନେ ଶ୍ମଶାନ ଯାତ୍ରା ଏଠି ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ କହିଲେ କାହାକୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିକେଟ୍ କରୁଛି ଶ୍ମଶାନ ଯାତ୍ରା so this is your passage number 3 let us see passage number 4 4 number passage last passage life is but an empty dream for soul is dead that slumber and finds us farther than today okay these are the extract this is the extract let us see what is the poet's view on life what is the poet's view on life poet's view on life is what life is real life is based on real things life is not an empty dream and life is based on seriousness towards duty next explain the significance of the line finds us farther than today finds us farther than today ତାକୁ explain କରିବା finds us farther than today means we have to work every day a little more from yesterday ଗତକାଲି ଠାରୁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ମାନେ ଦିନ ଆମେ କିଛି ନା କିଛି ଅଧିକା କରିବା ଯାହା ଫଳରେ ଆମେ ଜଣକୁ କହିପାରିବା we can show someone yes I have done this much and I had done that much ମୁଁ କାଲି ସେତିକି କରିଥିଲି ଆଜି ମୁଁ ଏତିକି କରିଛି so we can feel proud of ourselves next what does the word grave signify grave signify the destination we share together ସମସ୍ତେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ destination share କରୁଛୁ that is the end of life so grave signifies the end of life the ending point of life okay next what does the poet focus on what does the poet focus on the poet focus on the action that makes life meaningful the poet focus on the action that make life meaningful ମଣିଷର ଜୀବନକୁ ସରସ ସୁନ୍ଦର କରୁଥିବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଉପରେ କବି ଫୋକସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି last one what according to the poet are the two things that find no place in life no place in life according to the poet the two things that has not fixed in life is enjoyment and sorrow not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destiny and away so these are the 4 phases of sign of life I have taken the poem I've divided into 4 passages I have tried to suggest some questions probable questions I hope I have covered almost all the questions that can come in your board exams so and this is the last preparation for our board exam yes or no and I hope you understood the text thank you for watching